Okay, it's direct time. Uh, it is currently 5:20 Eastern Daylight Time. I recently, well, not recently, but more recent than the last time I recorded something, learned what the difference between EST and EDT is. Uh, because something that I do before each recording is I say what time I did it, like what time the recording was. I'm always saying EST before it, not realizing that it's just wrong. But anyway, I know the difference. It is Eastern Daylight Time right now. It's now moved on to 5:22. Um, and as you probably tell, it's been nearly 7.5 hours since this was released. I was at work. I couldn't watch it. I had to spend the entire day trying to avoid spoilers, which I somehow managed to do in order for me to do this recording. Uh, I yeah, because this is the first time that I've had a direct where I've been working that day. I've had school where I've had class for like 2 hours where I've needed to avoid it, but this is the first time I've had to avoid it for a full work day, and that was a bit rough. I managed to do it. I know nothing about what happened here. Not necessarily. In setting up this video, I have the YouTube page pulled up. You can see it buffering. I don't know why. Uh, but I scrolled a little bit, didn't mean to, and I saw at the bottom what looked to be like a Kirby thing, which that was one of my predictions, so wouldn't have surprised me too much. I assume that was the first announcement. I was predicting that we would get a Kirby platformer because it's been like 4 years since the Forgotten Land, which I still need to finish that game. I didn't really get that far. As for other predictions, I really don't know what to expect with this one. Um, I think it's too early for a new Zelda game. Same for Pikmin. Splatoon is an interesting one. I don't think we're getting Smash. That'd be awesome, but I don't think it's happening. Uh, 2D Metroid makes a lot of sense to me. It's been 5 years since Dread, so that's a reasonable amount of time. They're gonna tell us about Star Fox. I don't know if I mentioned this yet, but 3D Mario is very due. I don't think it's happening. I don't know why. Well, my reasoning is that the team that made Mario Odyssey is the one that made DK Bonanza, and that released just last year. I don't think they had enough time to make a new game. So I think we are getting. Well, yeah, I've already told you that. What I think we're getting, first party wise, third party, who knows? They just did teasers for Persona 4 Reload and Persona 6, so I assume they're gonna announce those are coming to Switch too. Um, they're probably gonna give us another trailer for Danganronpa 2x2. Probably another trailer for that Fire Emblem game. I don't remember what it's called. I I mean, I didn't get that far, but I tried Fire Emblem Path of Radiance. I just don't think Fire Emblem's really for me. That gameplay style is just not doesn't really click with me all that much. Maybe I need to get further in the game to actually see it, but eh. I remember seeing some leaks. I mean, it was very obviously fake, but I remember seeing one for Xenoblade 4. Like it was an entire list of what we were getting. I think it was topped up started with Mario Galaxy 3. No. If that game was going to happen, it would have happened a decade ago. The time that ship has sailed, it's not happening. Uh oh right, the Ocarina of Time remake. That one I partially buy. That rumor. I mean, it was going around like a month ago, and then like I haven't really heard much about it since. But I think that'd be really interesting. I think remaking N64 games is weird because a big part of them, of their identity, is how they looked being a PS4 game. Or not PS4, N64 game. Uh, I mean, they did remake Mario 64 on DS, but like, which is a good game, but the original is probably the better version, even if it has less content. Uh, anyway, yeah, that's about it. I want to hop into this. I want to see what we're gonna get. So let me actually head over to the tab. I I'm not gonna be watching the Treehouse. I am just doing the direct in this because like that's a lot. I have stuff I need to do. No, that's a lie, but I just don't want to sit here and record for 2.5 hours. So let's go. Alright, it's direct time. I mean, it was.
Hello, everyone. I'm
Man.
Yoshiaki Koizumi, and I'll be your guide for today's Nintendo Direct. First, here's a game that's coming to the Nintendo Switch system. Please, take a look at this.
This should be the Kirby game that I saw.
Hello. Beep. My name is Lowell Miss Reeds, and I'm known for my reading aloud skills.
I heard
and
Lowell
more.
Miss Reeds. Is this... What is this?
I'm here today to help show you the Rhythm Heaven Groove game. Beep.
I completely forgot about this. Probably has a lot to do with the fact that... I mean, I should try one of the games, but... Never particularly been interested in Rhythm Heaven.
Rhythm Heaven Groove. Playing this game is pretty simple. Just get into the groove and press the correct button.
This might have been
That's
the
all there
screen
is
that I
to it.
saw.
But it's not always
And I think
the
I just
same
assumed that it was
rhythm.
Kirby.
Listen carefully to the beat. Find your flow, and you'll be able to feel the rhythm. 2, 3, 4, now. 2, 3, now. 2, now. 2, 3, now. Over 80 all-new rhythm games are included. And as
Bing,
you play
bing.
through the game, you can unlock different modes.
Dancing on a skyscraper. You have a death wish.
The kingdom's everlasting peace rests on your shoulders. Finally, you're awake.
Go forth, magician,
I can't lose.
and use the magical power of rhythm to beat monsters. Cast a fire spell with B.A. B.A. And a healing spell with B down A. B down A. Like that.
So you really want
Why
to
isn't
fight,
that just
huh?
BB?
What
BA.
spells will strike a chord against the foes you face? Groove on and tip the scales to victory.
It's time for the Who's Got Rhythm quiz show.
Plus, there are even more rhythm games in the lineup. Enjoy all of this while playing solo. And
It's a nice...
Dan, Emily, Leo.
I forget what that's
Sarah.
called. That grip.
We're
I've
under
tried
attack.
it. It's weird.
up to 4 players can enjoy
I used to play
dedicated
drums a
rhythm
lot back when I was in
games.
high school,
Note the
in
timing
middle
and
school.
block the arrows.
But then being off at college, just I don't really have a drum set with me. So when I went to try play again,
aim
I
for 3 o'clock on the dot.
sucked.
Emily got the snack.
There are over 30 cooperative and competitive games to play. Get into the groove solo or with friends when Rhythm Heaven Groove hits the
Okay,
Nintendo
that's not
Switch
far.
system July 2nd.
That's less than a month.
Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop.
I wonder how often we're gonna see the also
Rhythm
playable on
Heaven
Nintendo
Groove
Switch
for
2 banner.
Nintendo Switch. You'll also be able to play it on the Nintendo Switch 2 system.
Yeah, this is probably what I saw when I thought I saw Kirby.
Please wait just a little longer for its release. From here, we'll introduce games coming to Nintendo Switch 2, including some games that will also be available on Nintendo Switch. Let's begin with some headlines.
Master the way of the sword.
Oh, is this that Sekiro game or whatever it was called?
Onimusha, Way of the Sword, a new entry in the swordplay action
Oh,
series,
no.
is slashing onto Nintendo Switch 2. Edo-era Kyoto has been overrun by monsters known as Genma. Now, Miyamoto Musashi must prove himself beyond measure. Parry. Deflect. And the powerful counterattack Isen. Master these techniques to strike down the enemies in your path. Oni armaments are also at your disposal to turn the tides of battle. You can even use Joy-Con 2 motion controls to intuitively slay Genma. As
I assume
fate
there's just
intertwine,
regular
will you
button
cut down
controls.
those that stand in your way? Onimusha, Way of the Sword, launches on Nintendo Switch 2, September 25th. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop. Your unwritten epic begins.
What is that?
Dragon's Dogma 2, Dark Arisen is heading to Nintendo Switch 2. You are
Oh, this
the
reminded
Arisen,
me of another thing.
a hero burdened with the fate of
I wonder
slaying
if
the
we're gonna
dragon who
see
was taken your heart.
Final Fantasy VII. Oh,
In this
what was it
expanded
called?
version of Dragon's Dogma 2, explore
Reimagined?
the new land of Norgan.
I don't think that was
Seek
the
out
word, but
spoils, then
reignited
appraise them
something.
to reveal new weapons, armor, or skills. With these arms at the ready,
I'm pretty sure
take down
Reignited was the
powerful
Spyro
monsters in
trilogy.
this single-player action RPG adventure. From a fighter specializing in close-range combat to a mage skilled in spell casting, choose the vocation that fits your playstyle. Plus, you can lead up to 3 pawns, custom companions who act on their own. When taking on massive monsters, you can climb them to strike their weak points. Fighting alongside your pawns is key to victory. In a world between dark and light, embark on an adventure and tell a tale all your own. What fate awaits the
You're really
Arisen
gonna have
and their
frame rate
pawns?
issues in the
Dragon's
trailer?
Dogma 2,
Come
Dark
on.
Arisen launches on Nintendo Switch 2, October 9th.
I'm not even usually the kind who complains about frame rate
Otherworldly endeavors
that
await
much.
in these games.
But like, if I noticed it,
Earth
That's
has been
bad.
driven to the brink of annihilation by mysterious life forms called the Nativa. Now, join Eve on her mission to save humanity and reclaim the planet. Engage in high-speed combat that focuses on timing. Then find your opening and strike. Defeat enemies to acquire new skills. Then strategically deploy them to fit the situation. Can you save humanity and reclaim Earth for humankind? Stellar Blade launches on Nintendo Switch 2 this year. Blast off in the
Oh, I remember
two-player
seeing
co-op
seeing
adventure
something about
Orbitals.
this.
Protect your home in an expedition.
Was this in the
across
last
the
trailer
galaxy.
or in the last
There
direct?
are many
Might have been.
interstellar areas to explore. Melt ice to make a path. Activate devices in time with the beat.
I think it was something about trying
Escape from
to
incoming enemies and more.
emulate like 80s
Brave
anime
the
style, in which
dangers
case they
ahead.
did it really
Voyage
well.
through the stars.
Because every time I look at it, I'm
Two
like, damn,
players
this
can
is
also
old.
Work together locally or online using GameShare. Work together and overcome the crisis of the cosmos. Orbitals launches exclusively on the Nintendo Switch 2 system September 3rd. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop. Journey through the Glade of Dreams. in this
Wow.
bold reimagining of Rayman Legends. when a
I don't know
shattering
if I dig
ribbon
this art
starts
style,
spreading
but I
corruption.
like this game a
It's
lot.
up to Rayman and his friends to leap, glide, and punch their way through charming and colorful
Actually,
worlds.
I was just reminded of
Ride
this yesterday
dragons
because I
across
happened to hear
realms.
Black Betty,
Dive into 4
which,
new musical
I mean, that's
stages
the
and enjoy more added content. Up to 4 players can go out on a limb in local co-op.
that's the first
You
music
can
stage.
also
I remember
play
that.
a revamped version of Kung Foot using games shared locally or online.
I don't know. That doesn't
Rayman
look as good
Legends
as it did in the
Retold
original.
launches on Nintendo Switch 2, October 1st. It's a great day for a big walk. Get lost with friends.
To be
in
fair,
this
that's probably a
online
better way to
co-op
play it than the
walking
Wii U
and
version,
talking
which
adventure.
was just bad
Set
for
off
the
through a
single player
peaceful world
or the one player.
brimming with
Whereas just
challenges,
press. I played the
puzzles,
Xbox
and
360
lots of
version where you
things
just
to
press B
discover.
to use Murphy.
Enjoy the sights and sounds as you work together to find your way around. Use all sorts of tools to stay in touch. And figure out new methods of communicating if you're in a pickle. They might even be a little unconventional. And if you're not quite up to adventuring, you can always just relax with your pals. Enjoy the sunset, dance the night away, or steal something from a friend
I remember
and kick it into
that
the
tweet
ocean.
that that was making the rounds at
You
one
know,
point.
the usual stuff.
And now I
You
look
can
at stuff
also
like this and
use
I can't
mouse
help but
controls
think it's
or
just
hang
friend
out with
slop.
friends using cross-platform play. After all, spending quality time together is the best part of a big walk. Strolling onto Nintendo Switch
This
2,
definitely does seem like
August
a kind
4th.
of game that you'd play once or twice with friends on Discord and then forget exists.
Season the seas. Build your very own floating restaurant
One
with the
Piece?
Straw Hat Crew.
Alright.
Cook up recipes with Sanji. Craft the menu. Decorate it to your liking. Then serve your customers as you run the restaurant. By searching for and collecting ingredients, you'll expand your menu offerings. Use devil fruit abilities to prepare piping hot steaks. Or whip up tongue-tingling tauntaun noodles. You can make all sorts of delicious dishes. Spend in-game money to change up the restaurant's interior and expand it to attract even more customers. Over 400 characters from the One Piece series will appear. Mouse controls
I'm surprised
are
there's
also
only
supported on
400 in a
Nintendo
series
Switch
that
2.
long.
Get ready for a feast of epic proportions in One Piece Grand
You know,
Gourmet.
I've
Sailing onto the Nintendo Switch 2
I've known
and
about One
Nintendo
Piece and like
Switch
what's been
systems
I've known
October
about it for
23rd.
so long. I've heard people talk about it. I have no idea what's going on at all in that series. Pokopia. I'm assuming it's DLC. Oh, is this like you go under the water and there's stuff you can do there? Under the sea.
Keep adventuring in Pokemon Pokopia.
Expansion pass.
Even beneath the sea.
Screwed up the
Explore
joke.
The world on the ocean floor with a free update.
Oh, nice.
By using the new move Dive, you can enjoy life with Pokemon living under the
Hasn't
sea.
Dive been in since like Gen 2 or something?
Plant grass.
I know it was in Gen 3.
Build structures. And expand your towns underwater. This free update is scheduled to release in August 2026.
How do you not have a date when it's August?
And there's more. The Pokemon
2 months
Pokopia
away.
Expansion Pass paid DLC
Ah.
is on the way. Discover a brand new town, Bubbly Basin. There you'll find new furniture, new outfits, and new friends. The Pokemon Pokopia Expansion Pass paid DLC will be available later today on Nintendo eShop.
Of course, that's out today.
Part 1 of the paid DLC, Bubbly Basin, launches this August. Part 2 and Part 3
Oh
will
my
launch
God.
at a later date. Look out for more details in the future.
Subnautica? Oh, more Pokemon. Or is that just like an ending thing? Oh.
We hope you're looking forward to more content for Pokemon Pokopia via a free update and paid DLC. Next, please take a look at this.
This is the Dagdan Empire, a prosperous land ruled by the gods. The capital, Daxian, plays host to the Heroic Games.
Oh,
Winner
this
of
is
which
Fire
is
Emblem.
granted one wish. Powerful fighters from across the land have gathered to participate.
Yep. Right, Fortune's Weave, that's its name.
The story revolves around 4 heroes. Kai, a young boy determined to win the games to save his imprisoned father. Dietrich, a swordsman ever on the hunt for a stronger foe. Theodora, a queen seeking to fulfill the long-held dream of her homeland. And Lita, a musician with her sights set on revenge. Guide whichever character you choose to victory as they weave their own unique tale.
Passed to me, Blade.
Between matches, you can strengthen your
Alright,
forces in
who's
different
in
ways.
Smash?
Hone your
Which
techniques
one's
at the
being in
training
Smash?
ground.
I'm figuring it out.
Recruit new
Why do I
allies,
recognize that voice?
or travel beyond Daxian's walls to gain experience. How you spend your free time is up to you. Combat takes the form of turn-based tactical battles. Consider your weapon's range and your unit's strengths on the battlefield. Plus, each of the 4 main characters comes with their own special techniques. By using these techniques to the fullest, you might turn the tide of battle.
Rejoice with me at the advent of the underworld.
You look upon the Promised One, who will route you here and guide the living to salvation. How did it feel to upheave the world?
Was she the one that was in the other game?
Begone from us, the darkest dark.
Fire Emblem.
Because
Fortune's
I think
Weave
she was in the
launches
Violet
September
Smash
17th.
trailer or something.
Alongside the standard edition,
Of
there will be a
course.
special
Of
edition,
course there
the
is.
Fire Emblem Fortune's Weave Dagdan collection that launches the same day. Please look forward to it. Let's continue with some more headlines.
Welcome to the next
Is this-
level
is
of
this
ninja
Ninjala?
battles.
One of the people that I did so back in like 2018 or something, I think it was around
The
then, I
first
did a
part
bunch of
of
Splatoon
Ninjala
2
2
streams.
is
One of them
sneaking onto
kicked
Nintendo
off
Switch
for
2.
whatever reason, and
After accidentally
it's like my
breaking
third
a
most viewed
forbidden
thing
seal,
ever.
You're stranded on an uncharted planet.
And then
Overcome the dangers lurking here to safely return to Earth in this
oh,
open
I think it's a
world
Ninjala
action
too.
adventure. Use
But
Ninja
one of the
Go
guys that
for you to
I
traverse
shared my
this
friend code
vast
with
world
during that
in
stream to
search
play
of
with,
clues to get back home.
he has like 3,000
You
hours
can also
on
blow a bubble
Ninjala.
to float in the air. Defeat enemies blocking your path with weapons crafted
Which is
from
really the
Ninja
only
Go.
reason why I know that this exists.
You
I
can
haven't
even
spoken
summon
to him
buddies
since
with
I
gun
stopped
ninjutsu
doing those
to
streams.
unleash powerful attacks. Additionally, up to 4 ninja can team up in local or online multiplayer to chew through tough battles.
I also
The
just
first
am not
part of
nearly as
Ninjala
much as a
2,
Splatoon
The
player that I was back
Uncharted
then.
Planet, launches exclusively on the Nintendo Switch 2 system next spring. The DK Challenge barrels in.
Did not
Coming
expect.
to Nintendo
Wait, what?
Switch Online on Nintendo Switch 2. The limited time DK Challenge event.
Limited time, really.
Take on challenges across many Donkey Kong games available with Nintendo Classics.
They
By
did recently add
completing them,
DK64. I do
earn
remember
and
that.
enjoy collectible
Oh, right. They're probably
digital
gonna mention
challenge
GameCube
cards.
games that they're adding.
And if you have Donkey Kong Bonanza, you can attempt even more challenges. Try out ones geared for beginners. Or take on developer challenges for something with a bit more punch. Rediscover Donkey Kong games, play challenges, and complete your card collection. DK Challenge can be accessed via the Nintendo Switch Online app on the home menu of your Nintendo Switch 2. You'll be able to barrel through these limited time challenges starting later today.
Huh. And it's until September. Alright.
Plus, in the Donkey Kong Bonanza, DK Island and Emerald Rush paid DLC, a limited time collaboration with Super Mario Brothers is breaking through.
40th
Enjoy
anniversary was
outfits
last
for DK
year.
and Pauline, inspired by Mario and Luigi.
Oh my god.
Plus, there are coins, super mushrooms, question blocks, and more. Experience Emerald Rush as you've never seen it before with a Super Mario Brothers twist. This limited time collaboration event will be held in 4 waves with the first wave beginning later today.
Why waves? Why not just have it available the whole time?
From the creators of Vampire Survivors,
What is this?
領域展開
the latest game from the makers of Vampire Survivors, Jujutsu Kaisen Rumble Survivathon, casts a
Huh.
spell.
This
on
is
Nintendo
not what I
Switch
thought I was
2.
gonna see
Up
when,
to 8
when it
players
showed that
can compete
thumbnail.
online for the top spot in this Survivors Royale. At the start of a match, players don't battle directly. Instead, take down enemies on your own map to earn points. Each time you earn 100 points, you can add a rule to your run, including ones
roguelite.
that hinder other players.
Right?
The
That's what
match
these kinds of games are
culminates in a
called?
head-to-head final battle between the top 2 players. Who will be the final survivor? More than 20 characters from the Jujutsu Kaisen series appear. Characters can be unlocked just by playing. Battle online with players near and far, or go it alone against computer-controlled opponents. Exorcise curses, dominate rivals, and rise to the top. Jujutsu Kaisen Rumble Survivathon launches on Nintendo Switch 2 this year. Are you up for the challenge in these games?
Is this more challenge
Brutal,
stuff? Like,
unforgiving battles storm onto Nintendo Switch 2. In a forsaken world, a
Nah.
looming darkness devours
I thought it was gonna be
all
more
its
challenge
path.
stuff like DK
Now,
Bonanza,
only
or the
one
Donkey
kingdom
Kong challenge.
endures. Defy the will of the gods to save what remains of humanity. Master brutal melee combat, devastating sorceries, and lethal ranged attacks. Test your mettle against towering abominations on your journey across the realms of the living and the dead.
Man, this reminds me
hero
of
must
some game that I
rise
used to play
for
on like my
God
dad's
to fall.
iPad when I was
Lords of
6
the
years
Fallen
old or
2
so.
launches on
I
Nintendo Switch 2 this fall.
I really want to find out what that game was. It's hard to describe because I have so few memories of it. I just remember like the
Enter
healing
a
items.
darkly elegant world based on the story of Pinocchio in Lies of P. In a city under siege, you must fight rampaging mechanical puppets and seek the cause of this upheaval while confronting your own humanity. Take on enemies using customizable weapons
So
and
where's
prosthetic
Pinocchio?
arms that allow you to swap between different abilities. But know this, the lies you tell will alter your fate. Lies of P Complete Edition, which includes Overture, a prequel
Was
expansion to
this-
the main game, launches on the Nintendo Switch 2 system August 6th. Pre-orders begin later today on
Really?
Nintendo eShop.
A complete edition you're not going to
The
include?
most recent entry
Okay.
in the legendary Devil May Cry series is slashing its way onto Nintendo Switch 2. Play as Nero, Dante, V, and Virgil, each armed with different battle styles, as you fight off hordes of demons and epic bosses. Pull off stylish attacks, dodges, and combos with your vast arsenal of weapons and skills. Enjoy thrilling, high-octane combat at 60 frames per second in both TV mode and handheld.
I don't know why. I
Plus,
don't know why
additional
specifying
content
that's so
such as
funny to
battle
me.
tracks, character colors, and Devil Breaker weapons for Nero are included. Devil May Cry 5 Devil Hunter Edition launches on Nintendo Switch 2, June 23rd. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop.
Enter a mystical era deep in Japan's past. 6 souls determined to forge their own destinies.
So you're looking for some runaway ninja named Kisuke?
I still have some unfinished business in this world. I shall make him pay.
Let's show him we farmers have spirit.
You've sentenced me to die 7 days from now?
I'd start repenting if I were you.
An action RPG for the ages. What fate awaits those who wield the demon blades?
I don't know why this one in particular is sticking out to me.
Revenant blades.
Nintendo Switch 2
Oh.
editions of these 3 Xenoblade
Oh,
Chronicles
okay.
games are incoming.
I mean, that's cool, but like,
60 frames per second.
I'm not.
4K
Oh, that looks
resolution in
really
TV
good.
mode,
That looks
4K
really good at
HD
60 frames
in
per
handheld
second.
mode. In-game cutscenes also have
But I'm
increased
just not-
resolution and frame rate.
I'm just not that interested in
only
paying
that-
extra money for upgraded visuals. The
You can travel on
fuck?
a high-speed vehicle in the first game. Control blades to fight mercenary squad battles in the second.
Okay.
And put your strength to the test against waves of enemies in the third. There's also a variety of other content added to each of the 3 games.
Yo, voiced
More
heart-to-heart
details will be
shit.
revealed at a later date.
Oh my god.
The digital version of Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition, Nintendo Switch 2 Edition, and the upgrade pack will be
Definitive Edition,
available later
Nintendo Switch
today.
2 Edition. Great.
The physical version launches on July 30th. The Nintendo Switch 2 editions of Xenoblade Chronicles 2 and Xenoblade Chronicles 3 will be available on the dates shown on screen.
3 Xenoblade Chronicles games are getting Nintendo Switch 2 editions. New features will be added to each title, so we hope you'll check them
Oh,
out.
they look so good with the improved frame rate.
And a new story in the Xenoblade series is about to begin.
No.
Here are some early moments from the game.
Oh my god, I was not expecting to see 4.
の源であった水も火も風も世界を構成するその全ては大地を流れるアニマが形を変えたものだ
I mean, if they don't have English voices, this must be pretty early. And we're not getting it for a while.
アニマとその力を自在に振るう騎士だった
この剣の名に恥じぬよう精進します。ここがリューコス。
その石はアニマ小石。騎士の力を増幅させるだけでなく、そのものの行動や思いも刻みます。これからのあなたの学院生活のすべてがその石と共にあると思ってください。
今日の訓練は実戦を想定してのものだ。
力の使い方、なんとなく分かった気がする。
騎士って人殺しの職業だ。奪われた側はどう思うんだろうな。
真実見つけてみない？
信仰を失った人の魂をドラゴンの炎で浄化することで
Honestly, it's not really appealing to me as much as I would hope, but I mean, considering how much I love 1 and 3, I'm gonna play it. I trust the pedigree of the studio.
帰るのさ、あの場所に。
始まるわよ。兄上、行ってまいります。
ここは6つの太陽に照らし出された大地。そこで人々は知ることになる。破れた神の恨みが未だ晴らされてはいないこと。
Oh! What?
Xenoblade Genesis marks a new beginning. What kind of story do you think?
Is that like before the whole Klaus saga?
Next. Please take a look at this.
I was expecting.
Welcome to Woohoo Island, home to all kinds of sports. Coming to Nintendo Switch 2, Nintendo Switch Sports Resort, the latest game in the series.
I saw that. And
Two controllers as rackets.
I don't remember if I said it earlier, but like a stretch thing for me was I was thinking, oh, maybe they'll do another Mario baseball game. I thought that was him swinging a bat for a second.
Sports to choose from, all with intuitive motion.
You better have the island flyover again. That was peak.
Punch, guard, counter, and outmaneuver for the knockout in boxing.
I don't even know why I particularly care that much. I didn't buy Nintendo Switch Sports.
Aim for the center of the target and let that arrow fly. In archery. Enjoy rallies with different types of shots in tennis.
That I think I would rather just play Wii Sports.
Set and spike in volleyball. Roll the ball straight or give it a spin.
I mean, I know not everyone has access to it, but I do, so.
Dribble, pass, and shoot to
Oh,
score
having
in
to actually like
basketball.
dribble the ball with
Adjust your
motion
shot's
controls,
power,
yikes.
Then swing your club in golf. Battle with one thumb to hand your opponent a defeat in
Really?
thumb wrestling.
Also, that looks terrible.
Ride through the course using mouse controls in skateboarding. Steer with handles and coast along the waves in power cruising. Tilt the controller and fly around freely in prop plane.
Yes! Yes, the best mode is back.
Plus, you can warm up for these sports with jump rope. You can create and play as a sportsmate or Mii character.
They look so wrong. The Mii's.
Enjoy playing all kinds of sports on Nintendo Switch 2. Nintendo Switch Sports Resort launches exclusively on the Nintendo Switch 2 system October 22nd. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop.
Nintendo Switch Sports Resort is coming to Nintendo Switch 2. We showed all the sports included, but since we have the opportunity, let's try one of the new sports, thumb wrestling.
Before the match, let's go over the rules. Hold down your opponent's
Their
thumb
hands
for
look
3
so
seconds,
bad.
and you'll win. If yours gets pinned, just shake the controller to break free. And if you keep your thumb held down, it'll get bigger and stronger.
3, 2, 1.
You'll need this to claim victory.
Here's to a great thumb wrestling match.
That's not how you thumb wrestle. That's how you dap someone up.
Round 1.
Here we go. Let's have a good match. Oh, got him right away.
2, 1.
Oh, they broke free. All right. Let's try this. Oh, we bumped thumbs. Oh, go, go, go. Hold it. Oh, they broke free again. You have to keep them pinned. No, wait, wait, wait. Whew. I was worried for a second there.
Having a
The thumb started
thumbprint.
to sparkle, and the nail got bigger. Hold on a second. That's not how it's supposed to go.
I mean, I know he's not losing
Everything's
this.
fine.
That's not how these work. He's gonna
The thumb
win.
returned to normal. Ooh, it's sparkling again. Now let's try. Oh, I got deflected. Wait a minute.
Wow. I am shocked that they let him lose.
Please wait a little longer for Nintendo Switch Sports Resort. Let's move on to more headlines.
Survive a land ruled by dragons. The world of RuneScape comes to Nintendo Switch 2. An ancient power has awakened on the forgotten continent of Ashenfall. Explore a land infused with magic and uncover lost secrets on your journey to face the Dragon Queen. In this survival crafting adventure, delve into the mysteries of Ashenfall, amongst the ruins of fallen civilizations. On your expedition, harness the land's transformative magic to gather resources, craft gear, and build shelter.
Okay, there's still like another 15 minutes of this. I am really curious to know what else they could have to offer. I mean, they haven't really shown. They've shown a decent amount of first-party stuff, but like
Unveil lost secrets and
for
challenge
the main audience, they haven't really revealed anything crazy yet.
launching on Nintendo Switch 2 September 15th.
I mean, of course, like I am very excited for Xenoblade, but I know that Xenoblade isn't a
Customize your
super
own
seller.
avatar and play in the adorable world of Hello Kitty Party Land.
Why did a
Join
game
the
like
party with
this
over
have
40
frame rate
character-themed
issues?
mini-games and several board games. There are over 140 Sanrio characters to meet. Plus, you can choose from 16 partner characters, collect stickers, and so much more. Hello Kitty Party Land launches exclusively
That
on
font had me
Nintendo
thinking
Switch
that said
2
well
and
whoa.
Nintendo Switch, October 29th.
So let's get down there and
Yeah,
finish the job.
I knew they were gonna bring this up. I think this looks terrible, but I mean, I don't know about the gameplay. I don't have a significant amount of experience with any Star Fox game. The one I've played the most is Adventures, and that is not a regular Star Fox game.
A battle for the fate of the galaxy begins. Star Fox launches.
I think aside from like the character models, it looks very good, but
A free demo
I do
includes
not
a
like that they
tutorial,
changed the character
and one of the
models
game's
from
opening stages will be
or
available later today.
like I
on
think that Star
Nintendo
Fox
eShop.
Zero was perfect in their designs.
Hope resonates within the crystals. Get ready for the first Final Fantasy game in HD 2D, Final Fantasy Resonance.
They didn't already do that?
This is Lapis, a vast world that has prospered through the power of crystals. But after the invasion of the Veritas, this once thriving world lies on the brink of annihilation. Now Rain, a knight of Grandshelt, must journey across the realm with his companions to stop the Veritas. In thrilling turn-based battles, call upon visions, iconic Final Fantasy heroes from other worlds to take down monsters. Can you uncover the truth behind the Veritas and the secrets the crystals hold? Final Fantasy Resonance launches on the Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch systems October 22nd. A weird, whimsical world is waiting.
Hell?
Pikuniku returns in a new 3D puzzle exploration adventure.
This
What
is a
do
series?
Giant Fruit, Malevolent robot frogs and an all-powerful potato have in common nothing, other than a shadowy conspiracy, of course. Meet a cavalcade of curious characters, each with their own problems.
That weird mug guy reminds me of what was that show called?
Happy world lies a sinister plot to
Like
squeeze
Miss
the
Summers'
locals from all
Cabbage
their
Patch
work.
Friends or
Time to
something?
join the resistance by
I
using Piku's
I thought that
surprising
show was
abilities.
weird as a kid.
Help solve the people's problems in surprising and downright oddball ways. Feeling baffled by these affable denizens? Embrace these strange encounters and bring about an ultimate understanding. And in this sequel, navigate and explore in full 3D as you discover the secrets of this vivid, colorful world.
I'm gonna have to look
Get
up what
ready to
this
wander,
was beforehand.
solve,
I've
and
never
gossip
heard of
in
this
Piku
before, and
Miku
apparently
2,
it's a
launching
it's
on
a second
Nintendo
one.
Switch 2 next year.
Prepare for
Oh, this is probably Dragon Quest, isn't it? Yeah.
monster-filled adventure. Two girls find themselves lost in the kingdom of Witherwood.
This isn't even gonna be 12, is it?
To turn monsters into friends.
The Patty
Spot a
Plum.
monster you fancy? Scout it. Win it over and it'll fight by your side.
When are they genuinely? When are they coming out with Dragon Quest 12? As in,
Synthesize
didn't
two monsters
11
to create
come
more
out like
powerful allies.
8-9 years ago or something?
Now, take on the most fearsome of foes with a team that's uniquely your own. Adventure is calling, and it's monstrously fun. Dragon Quest Monsters, the Withered World.
Huh. About time you got here.
First thought was Bayonetta, but I don't think that's the case. What is that?
Upon the ancient blood sovereign's honor.
Oh, this is Duskbloods, isn't it?
We are monsters, each vying for blood.
Ah, you're finally here. Worthy spirit.
Yeah.
How was that? Next, we have more news about an upcoming treasure hunting game.
What?
Hey everyone, here's some fresh news about Splatoon
Did-
Raiders. a new
Oh, yeah, I
single-player-focused
completely
adventure.
forgot that this was coming out.
This neat little place, the hideout ship out on the water. There's Deep Cut, a trio of
Yeah, had I remembered, I
musicians.
would have been like, yeah,
And
we're
this
getting
scrappy
news on this.
individual, that's you. Let's call this handy youth the mechanic. The four of them are using the hideout ship as their hub, hunting for treasure across these landmasses, the Spiralite Islands. All right, time for a quick dive. Looks like the treasure they're after is at the base of those lights. But there's a bunch of aggressive creatures called salmonids in the way. And when you get too close, they'll attack immediately. The salmonids aren't pushovers either, so you shouldn't go it alone. That's where this comes in, the Exploration Bot. A member of Deep Cut pilots it during your treasure hunts and attacks automatically. Launches you in the air for extra height. And even gets out of the bot to unleash special moves like this. You'll also get
I'm so glad you get to
support
ride
in the
Big
form of
Man. That's my
gadgets.
guy.
There's one that continuously fires ink after it's placed. Another that
Are they still
slices
doing
through
Splatfests? I don't know.
Another that spins ink around you, and more. And the best part, you can use them together. It'd be nice if that made things easier, though. So to recap, do not underestimate the Salmonids. Yikes, this is
I've
tougher
played
than it
enough
looks.
Salmon Run. I'll be fine.
But the Salmonids aren't the
I
only
was
powerful
briefly
ones
a
around here.
professional.
you, the
Was that
also
the
get
title?
stronger by
I don't remember.
leveling up.
And that was in Splatoon 2.
And you
I
can
didn't play a lot of
customize
3.
all sorts of upgrades to fit your playstyle. Oh, looks like time's up. There are even more details to cover in the upcoming Splatoon
Oh.
Raiders Direct, airing
Huh.
on June 30th. And in the smart device app Nintendo Today, see the story events leading up to Splatoon Raiders with daily comics ahead of launch. Plus, in collaboration with this game, there's going to be a special Splatfest in Splatoon 3.
Well, that answers my
Theme
question.
Looks like it's about Splatoon Raiders. Details will be announced here. Look out for more info in the future. Don't forget to check this out too. See ya!
See ya! I'm gonna guess we're gonna get like 2 or 3 more
So
announcements.
what did you think?
Right?
Splatoon Raiders is just around the corner.
I don't think the last
We'll
announcement is
also
gonna
be
take
releasing new
5.
Joy-Con 2 controllers.
I'm surprised they don't have that
We
many
hope you're looking forward to it.
colors yet.
Let's see some more headlines.
Oh wow, another section of headlines. Well, it's probably more like 6 or 7 minutes. I should have seen this coming. I don't know what it is, but I really loved Undertale. I have never really been drawn to play Deltarune, and I don't understand why. Wow, that's in a few weeks.
Awaken your power.
Is this like an expansion pass thing?
Heed me, O kingless. Whosoever hath truly earned the greatest faith of the citizenry
What is it?
shall
Metaphor
ascend to throne and
Refantasia or
crown
something?
by right of kings.
This is the United Kingdom of Uchronia, inhabited by 8 tribes. The next king shall be decided by the will of the people. By decree of the king, as his face floats in the sky, the tournament for the throne begins. As the realm grapples with its first ever election, those vying for the throne put their plans into action. As one of the throne's candidates, you'll travel across the kingdom, forging bonds with compelling characters along the way. Various enemies stand in your path.
This battle's ours.
There are monsters roaming this world,
You'll feel this!
as well as other candidates, and strange beasts known as humans. Control your destiny and change the world in Metaphor Refantasio, launching on the Nintendo Switch 2 system.
Is that really not an
November 12th.
expansion pass? I was fully expecting to be.
Create,
What?
explore, survive. A dedicated Nintendo Switch 2 version of
Oh.
Minecraft is on the way.
Uh,
Dig into your Minecraft adventure on Nintendo Switch 2 with support for vibrant visuals.
Okay, I thought they were gonna like describe Minecraft to people, and I was like, it's Minecraft. If you don't know what it is, you wouldn't be watching a Nintendo Direct.
Plus,
You just aren't into
Nintendo
video
Switch
games that
worlds can
much.
be carried over, so you can pick up right
I
where
think
you
I've
left off.
bought like 4 different
What
versions
will
of this
you
game.
create next?
Most of my time is spent playing on
Launches
Xbox.
on Nintendo Switch 2 this year.
I remember I had like 2 episodes of a Minecraft series back in like 2015, early in the channel's life. I deleted those videos because I'm like, I'm not going to continue Minecraft. I wish I didn't delete those videos. I wasn't going to continue the series, but you know, they should have like stayed up. If I was going to do anything, I should have just privated them. But oh well, they're gone. And that was back when I had the 15-minute limit because I didn't like verify the account for like a year and a half or something. So the videos weren't long. I mean, my style now is I like 30-minute episodes. I think that's a good length, especially when I'm actually uploading. It's once a week. You know, I was telling that story. I have not been paying attention to a thing that's been going on. Is this like part of the Tales series, like Symphonia or whatever? I played Vesperia, or I got pretty far in it. I wish I could actually finish it. I mean, I'm going to eventually, but I like a lot of parts of that game. The combat does not gel with me at all, and it makes it hard to want to continue.
The battle of light
Oh,
and
Kingdom
darkness
Hearts.
approaches.
Is that a remake?
Filled with memorable adventures, 3 collections of Kingdom Hearts games are coming to Nintendo Switch 2. Traverse through iconic Disney and Pixar worlds. Befriend all sorts of magical allies. And battle enemies in action RPG combat. Relive these stories or experience them for the first time alongside Sora and his friends as they fight the darkness. If you have the cloud versions on Nintendo Switch, you can transfer your existing save data to these Nintendo Switch 2
Oh, were they
games.
already on there?
These 3 collections launch on Nintendo Switch 2, October 8th. A bundle with all 3 compilations, Kingdom Hearts Collection 1 through 3, also launches October 8th. Additionally, a free demo of Kingdom Hearts 3 plus Remind will be available later today on Nintendo eShop.
This has to be Kingdom Hearts 4, right? Has to be. I mean, my only experience with the series is watching a Let's Play of 1, so... But I know if this is Kingdom Hearts 4, people are gonna lose their goddamn minds over it. Yeah.
How was that? Next is our last announcement.
Yeah. Super Mario
Please take a
Titans.
look.
I'm gonna guess this is the Ocarina of Time remake.
Long ago, there was a land.
I mean, it's
called
Zelda.
Hyrule, created by beings of supreme divinity. At the very edge of this kingdom, there lay a small.
This is an Ocarina of Time remake, huh?
Within it, an ancient solitary tree quietly watched
Yup.
over the inhabitants of the forest. These forest dwellers were called the Kokiri. Each had a fairy companion, and they lived out their innocent lives in these woods. However, there was one particular boy who did not have a fairy.
I feel like this is still faster than the actual opening to Ocarina of Time because the text speed isn't a goddamn snail. $2027. Whoa!
The Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time will be reborn on Nintendo Switch 2. More details will be announced in the future, so please look forward to them. That's all for today's Nintendo Direct.
Huh.
Earlier this year, Devon-san was appointed as the new president of Nintendo of America.
Oh, right, yeah.
We'd like to conclude this presentation with a few words from Devon-san. Thank you for watching.
Thank you, Koizumi-san. Hi, everyone. I'm Devin Pritchard, and after 20 years at Nintendo, one of my favorite things about gaming is still that moment I get to try something new. I watch the trailers, I hear about a game, but the moment I pick up a controller, that's when it all comes together. And for me, that's what games have
She
always
sounds
been
like
about.
she's being forced
Those
at
little
gunpoint
moments
to
that
say
surprise me
this.
and allow me to immerse myself in different worlds. You can read about a game, you can watch a trailer, but nothing beats seeing it for yourself. And that's a big part of what Nintendo Treehouse Live is about. Getting a closer look, hearing from the teams, and spending more time with the games themselves. So let's get to it. We've got a new Nintendo Treehouse Live ready to go, with a few games I hope you find interesting. And if you enjoyed Splatoon Raiders in today's Nintendo Direct, this July at San Diego Comic-Con, we'll have the game playable on the show floor. Because at the end of the day, I think the best way to understand a game is to pick up the controller and play. Thanks for watching. I'm really looking forward to sharing more of what I love about games and bringing those experiences to all of you. And now it's time for Treehouse Live. Over to you, team.
Alright. I am not watching that on video. I don't know if I'm gonna watch it at all, but yeah. Pretty good direct. To be honest, there wasn't a ton that interested me, but I also think that just what I'm looking for, this direct was great for people who were looking for those kinds of games. I'm not one of those people, so it was cool to see that the Ocarina of Time remake was the rumors were real. The opening trailer the trailers that they showed didn't really excite me didn't really look like they would appeal to me all that much, but Xenoblade is Xenoblade. I am really excited for that. I can't believe that they revealed it now. I thought that was something we'd get in the next direct. Man. Yeah. Honestly, with the whole treehouse thing, I was expecting Smash to be the end, and then we'd get like a big thing from Sakurai in the treehouse. But nope. Yeah, I think that's about it. I don't know what else I have to say. Oh, no, I do. They still haven't given a Danganronpa 2x2 release date. Oh my god. That's... I told you earlier I wasn't on Twitter. or really any social media, but it's specifically I muted a lot of things and it's like, okay, they could announce this. I'm going to make sure it's muted. So if I do open the app, I don't see any of these words. The only time I did open the app was like one of those engagement farmers where it's like, what is I think the exact wording was or the exact message was, rhythm is the longest word in the English language, and it's going to be like everyone's trying to say, well, rhythms, or it's the longest word without a vowel. You get the point. Uh, the point is, I didn't see anything. Yeah, I'm glad to have actually been able to record this again. I haven't done that in a while. I don't remember when probably last June one, because I know in September, that direct I didn't record because I was just really busy that day. Yeah. Anyway, that's about it. Goodbye.